Jake Paul, and Iron Mike. That's what I want to talk about. Wait for everybody to come through. Mic check, 1, 2. What you gonna do? See that? Linux. Who's this hot girl right here? Who's this hot woman right here?
Hi, good morning. Or, yeah, good morning.
That was the wife. But what's up, y'all? Jay Roos in the building. I see Jake Paul's taking this fight with Iron Mike real seriously. I see him working with the trainer. You know, he's working on the abs. He's looking pretty fast. He's looking bigger than ever, and he's looking fit. I know Mike Tyson said he was fat. He ain't fat no more. Mike Tyson's looking fitter than ever. Said he did 7,000 rows in a day and a half. He's not playing around. He's bigger and more muscular than ever. But I know people that try to act like they're not looking forward to this fight. They're gonna watch it. No, I'm not gonna watch this. This is a travesty. Like, no 27-year-old should be fighting Mike Tyson. Let's be real. If you grew up watching Mike Tyson, you're gonna watch this fight. Or if you grew up watching Jake Paul, you're gonna watch this fight. Not that Jake Paul's been fighting that long, but there's no reason not to watch it. Like, who wouldn't want to see this? Ika Buchi's coming back next month on the 7th, so it's a lot going on. It's a lot going on, y'all. Wondering if y'all up right now. Y'all up? Wake up, sleepyheads. Let's talk some pugilism. How dedicated are you to boxing? Wake up. Wake up. Got my Lennox shirt on. I think I got this at Lennox Lewis's last fight against Vitaly Klitschko in LA, the Staples Center. Of course, as I've said many times, that's where I first met James Bashir. He remembered me like 20 some years later. Ain't that incredible? Yeah, my mom met him. I was with my buddy Daryl at the time. I need to be going to this Jake Paul Tyson fight in Arlington, Texas, man. I want to be there for that. The place is going to be packed. You know, when Mike Tyson comes out, it's going to be, you're going to feel like you're back in the 80s and 90s again. Like I said, I don't see how any fan of boxing could not be interested in this. I don't care what the age is. It's still Mike Tyson. If Mike Tyson was shadow boxing, he'd get a sold out audience. I mean, let's be for real. What y'all up to? See if I can shed some light on the matter. What's going on, y'all? I know Jake Paul said he told Mike Tyson, don't come at him like he got something waiting. You know, he's gonna try to catch Mike coming in because Jake has a pretty quick overhand right that's kind of sneaky. You know, he's gonna try to catch Mike coming in with something, but when you've been in the game as long as Mike Tyson, since he was like 12, what can Jake do that Mike hasn't seen or prepared for? That's the thing. Mike Tyson has a very, very high ring IQ. The dude's a boxing historian. Since he was a kid, he could just tell you about fights off the top like that, who they were. Customato would be asking him something, and he'd forget a name, and Mike Tyson tell him that quick who it was. He used to just go upstairs at Customato's house or in the den, wherever, basement, and watch old fight films. I mean, the dude studies people. Going as way back as Dick Tiger, man. The dude is a boxing historian. How are you going to beat a guy that's a boxing historian, high ring IQ, fast and strong and bigger than you? That's a lot working against Jake. And if you think the age 27 is going to be is going to make that much of a difference, man, I got some swampland out back that you could buy. But I just wish the rounds were I wish the rounds were 3 minutes, not 2. I wish that the gloves were smaller. I know it's not gonna make a difference. It's Mike Tyson, but I just want Jake to know what it's like to be in a real fight. Since he's talking about fighting Canelo, why alter the rules? Don't you have the advantage? You're 27, remember? Why are you afraid to have small gloves against Mike Tyson? I know at the press conference he was saying to Mike, you want to make it 3 minutes? You want to make it, you don't want 3 minutes with Mike Tyson. That's going to feel like 3 years. Mike Tyson is no joke. What's going on with y'all out there on Pugilism Planet? Hope your day went great. Hope your night's going great. I'm chilling once again in an undisclosed location. The J. Roos Theory. Make sure y'all hit up the platform. Donate to your dude, J. Roos Theory. I've been on here over 7 years. I should have way more subscribers. People ask me, how come you don't have 100,000 subscribers? You should. Yes, I should. So make it happen. Donate to the J. Roos Theory. The Cash App is $J Roos 33. Not Ross, not ROSS. It's ROOS 33. $J Roos 33. Don't be a dine and dasher. But I think Jake is gonna realize what he's up against when he sees Mike come in the ring. I think he's gonna run and hold and throw very few punches. I mean, if this dude couldn't get past Tommy Fury, you think he's gonna get past Mike Tyson? Yeah, but Mike's 58. It's Mike Tyson. I don't care if he's 85, you can reverse the numbers. It's Mike Tyson. And Jake Paul's not, he's not a bad boxer. Even though I think some of his matches are suspect, he's not a bad boxer. Thunder's Productions in the building says, what's up, Jay Roos? What's up to you, man? Thanks for tuning in this late night. Guess you're at work again, huh? That's right. Make that money, man. Make that money. Seems like we could never have too much of that, huh? Just sitting here talking some Jake Paul, Mike Tyson, of course. And I'm really looking forward to this fight, man. Really am. He said, yeah, bro, just working. Oh, that's what's up, man. Where you located? Where you at? You in California? I'm looking forward to this Mike Tyson Jake Paul fight like more than some of the up and coming heavyweights, man. Oh, you're in Canada. Okay, that's what's up. I was just listening to a story my wife told when she almost got stuck over there in Canada. Forget what happened back in the day. But thanks for tuning in, man. Who you got, Jake or Mike? I got Mike. I know Jake's gonna run and hold. I hope it's not a hold fest. Mike ain't gonna be holding. Mike's gonna be trying to, like he said, go straight through him. He said, only running I'm doing is running right at him. And I know he's not joking. I got Mike. If he don't hold back. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If there's no funny business, if there's no, do not hurt your opponent in the contract. If there's no funny business, then Mike should win. Because it's not supposed to be an exhibition. It's supposed to be a legit fight, pro fight that goes on their records, you know. So we'll see what happens with that. I think Jake bit off more than he can chew, and he's just hoping he can knock out a great like Mike Tyson and put that on his resume. He can put it on his resume, but it's going to be an L. Oh, shout out to my dude Showbiz. He'll be covering the fight, I understand, and getting interviews during the week of the fight. So shout out to Showbiz doing his thing. Thunder's Production says Mike in the interview said if his mother was across the ring, he would have to KO her. So that shows the ferocity of Mike Tyson. Mike is not playing around. Mike loved his mother, so you know if he says that about his mother, what is Jake in for? Jake has never been punched by a guy like Mike Tyson. And I keep saying what Roy Jones said, he has never been hit harder than he was hit in an exhibition with Mike Tyson with big gloves where they were pulling punches. He still said he was never hit harder than he was hit by Iron Mike Tyson. Go check out the interview Mike did with Pound for Pound with Usman from the UFC. It was a great interview, man. Mike was saying some things about age, like how do you know you can't do something at an advanced age? He's like, what, just because someone told you you couldn't? People are always trying to limit you based off your age. You're either too young or too old in most people's eyes. That's why you can't listen to people. People don't even know what they can do. They're going to tell you what to do. That was actually a line in The Pursuit of Happiness, one of my favorite movies with Will Smith. Don't know if he won an award for that, but he should have. Him and Jaden. But it's true, people don't even know what they can accomplish, and they want to come and tell you what you can accomplish. It's either jealousy, envy, or a little bit of both. And people just really don't want to see you achieve your dreams because they haven't achieved theirs. Simple mathematics. It's not right, but use it to motivate you. Use it as fuel when somebody tells you you can't do something. We at Pugilism Planet. Wake yourselves up. Jay Roos is in the building. You better get up out your bed and let's talk some pugilism. It's important stuff coming up. Important stuff. I know the younger generation thinks Jake Paul will win because that's who they've grown up watching. People from my generation know that's pretty much absurd. Jake has a chance, but not a good one. I wonder who Dubois is going to fight next. Yeah, I heard that it's not likely the Joseph Parker fight takes place. I'm hoping it's Fabio Wardley. And hopefully it's not too soon for Fabio. Forget the haters, already won, and we are blessed. Trust me much, love my brothers. Forget the haters, we already won, and we are blessed. Trust me much, love my brothers. Oh, that's my dude, Andrew Tucker World. What's up, Andrew? Yo, go subscribe to Andrew Tucker World. Go subscribe to Thunders Productions. Shout out to Andrew Tucker. I saw your rap video, man. Keep putting it down for the kingdom. Saw your video. Go check out his latest video. Dude is making beats, dropping bars on y'all. He's living his best life. Looking like a model, Andrew. GQ magazine, call up my dude Andrew. Put him on the cover. Stop playing around. Break yourself. Give Andrew his money. I want to see Andrew on GQ magazine. Thanks, big bro. I want Jake, big bro. Yeah, go knock Jake out, man. Knock him out. He deserves to be knocked out. He deserves to be knocked out. What's that? Hmm? Oh, thank you. Oh. Thunders Production says, what's up, Andrew? Well, the wifey brought me some frosted flakes and milk. I'm going to be crunching in y'all's ear. You know how I do. Gotta pray first. Thank you, y'all, for this food. Please Baruch, it has nutrients to it. Amen. Baruch means blessed in Hebrew. I say Baruch. Love getting a mouthful of frosted flakes. I guess technically it is the morning, unless you're on the West Coast. Excuse me for crunching in y'all's ear. Grown man business. Dang, bro, I want some cereal now. Yeah, man, these frosted flakes, man, they ain't no joke. I ate so much the other night I couldn't hardly move. I already did my workout for the day. But yeah, wonder what Mike Tyson is gonna have before his fight. I know he used to eat chicken and grapes or something before his fight. Cause something about keep his system active. But grapes can make you go number 2, so I don't think you want to eat that before you get in the ring. Big bro, you ready for Wilder and Ruiz? Big bro, swole. Big bro, swole. um, they supposed to fight? I didn't even know that. I didn't even know they were fighting. I know Andy Ruiz suffered a hand injury in his fight with Jarrell Miller, so I don't know. Maybe he's healed up by now. I'm talking about you knocking them out. Oh, me. Yeah, yeah. I knocked both them dudes out same night.
Can I have my credit card or your credit card?
Sure thing. Got to hand wifey the debit card. Oh, you mean this is the other one?
Thank you.
You're welcome.
You can't have me yours.
Yeah, man. I knocked them dudes out on the same night. And Jake Paul for good measure. I want Bacoli versus Zhang. Yeah, I want that fight too. I wouldn't mind seeing Bacoli fight Caballero either. Sorry again for smacking in y'all's ear. Netflix put on a Day in the Life of Mike Tyson behind the scenes on YouTube. I gotta check that out later. This Mike is looking ferocious. That's funny to me how dudes keep talking about Mike Tyson's age. Never mind what they're looking at. Like, yeah, but he's 58. What difference does that make if he's the bigger and faster guy? Yeah, but he's 58. Okay. I want to put your money on Jake. Let's see how much confidence you have. I heard AJ is gonna not rematch Dubois. He should fight Wilder in May. Yeah, Wilder away for the winner of Usyk Fury 2. Yeah. Yeah, man. Yeah, Martin Bacoli, man. I wonder if Bacoli ever get that rematch with Michael Hunter. Since Michael Hunter beat him, he might want some payback. See, I keep it G on this platform. I be eating and talking, y'all. That's skills. Can chew gum and walk at the same time. And I'm gonna need Michael B. Jordan to holler at me and put me in Creed 4. Show me some love. You had Jonathan Majors, now get Jonathan Roos. Keep it Jonathan. I got Bacoli by decision versus Zhang. They both, yeah, they're both solid. Absolutely. Zhang has a great chin, man. I ain't seen that dude wobbled. I saw AJ knock him down in the amateurs, but I mean in the pros. Andrew says, I'm about to share live, big homie. Yay, yay. That's what's up. Like I said, y'all go subscribe to Andrew Tucker World. And if you're watching this on repeat and not live, still go subscribe to Andrew Tucker World. Subscribe here, the J. Roos Theory. Subscribe to my backup platform in WJ. There's a couple other NWJs. So you might have to type in WJ Boxing. So shout out to everybody out there. Shout out to Kurt from Counterpunch Boxing News, Chris Jones of Pump Chasers. Shout out to Sports Predictions 101, Boxing on the Edge, your boy in the bunker, Boxing Wave. I was talking the other night about platforms that I've been on. I mentioned I've been on, of course, Andrew Tucker World with DT3, the Boom Man. Shout out to him. Been on, Boxing Wave. I've been on live with Kurt, Counterpunch Boxing News. I had Boxing on the Edge on. I've been on Dusty Vision TV. That's a West Coast platform. He interviewed Jaguar. He and Alonzo, Dusty Vision TV, he and Alonzo interviewed Jaguar Wright last night. I wish I had caught it live, but Dusty's doing his thing. I was on Dusty Vision TV a while back talking some boxing, so you could check me out on Dusty Vision TV. Zhang is slightly better technical fighter. That's great. Zhang, slightly better technical fighter. That's a great war. Zhang versus Bacoli, great fight. That will be epic. Yeah, man, absolutely. Zhang versus Bacoli, man, is going to be like bombs over Baghdad. Bombs over Baghdad for that fight. The thing about Zhang, he seems to gas out sometimes. I don't know if Bacoli will gas out because his fights don't seem to go that long. Oh, man. But I'm real excited about the Jake Paul Tyson fight, man. I don't know how any follower of boxing couldn't want to see this. It's intriguing. The layoff that Mike Tyson has had, and not even really a layoff. He had retired. Now he's back, and he says, according to him on the Pound for Pound podcast, he was saying they asked him, "Was this it? You know, this fight with Jake Paul?" He said, "No, he's been offered other stuff." So you see, Mike is hungry, and if this fight was, you know, had some funny business involved in the contract, then why in the world would Mike Tyson and Jake Paul be training so hard for something that's scripted? You know, both dudes would probably come in looking not at their best. And from what I've seen, these dudes are looking better than ever. They put side by side photos up of Mike Tyson back in the day and now. It looks better now, it's even bigger, just a bigger version. Still kept the speed though. But all these people acting like Mike Tyson has no chance, then, go put your money where your mouth is and let's see how confident you are in Mr. Paul. That's all. This Mike is going to be like running into a brick wall. Bars. I never seen Jake take a power punch from a natural heavyweight before. That's the litmus test. Can his chin hold up? Yeah. According to Jake, he's taking punches from heavyweights in the gym. What heavyweights? What heavyweights hit like Mike Tyson that Jake Paul is sparring with? Is he sparring with Ike Ibuchi? Then he's probably not taking shots from any heavyweight that's got the power of Mike Tyson. Might be the same height, might have a similar build, but trust me, they're not hitting with Mike Tyson. Mike Tyson's got that thing where he circles you like a shark, hitting you from weird angles. You don't even know where to put your hands. And I believe Jake Paul panic when he feels that first hit to the old rib cage. Exit stage left. Mike Tyson is not playing around, man. Those that are around Mike Tyson's camp see how serious he is about this. Jake knows not to sleep on him. That's why he's getting in the best shape of his life. I don't care what Jake Paul says. I don't care if he calls Mike an old man. He knows not to play with Mike. Mike was knocking out grown men at like 12 years old. You think he can't knock people out at 58? Do you really think that? Do you really think that someone that Mike Tyson was like, he was born to box? It's in his DNA, man. If y'all don't stop. Jake Paul is a good fighter. He's not Mike Tyson. Even Jake Paul's former trainer, I forget his name, but he was saying the same thing, that, and he's held the pads for Jake Paul. Decent power, nothing to write home about. No Mike Tyson type of power. There's a difference. There's power, and then there's power. There's one hitter quitter power, and there's power that you're just like, man, nice shot. Is that it?
Thank you.
You're welcome. You want to come live with me? You want to come live with me? You want to answer some boxing questions?
Hello.
The wifey says hello. You didn't really get your face on camera.
I know.
You have to show your face. Eat the cake, Tina. Y'all see now what's love got to do with it? Eat the cake. This cake real good. Y'all get to see my personality kind of open up and blossom more on my live streams because I can just freestyle it. I'm not just, trying to get a video out to y'all. I can talk to y'all, play around, you get to see my great sense of humor. You know the weigh-in for Mike Tyson and Jake Paul is gonna be crazy, man. It's gonna be crazy. Jake is trying his hardest not to seem intimidated. You know he is. And Showbiz, the adult, was talking about he's never been intimidated by a man in his life, but he said when he looked in Mike Tyson's eyes, he was intimidated. Joe Rogan talked about that when he was with Mike Tyson. He made sure Mike was at a long table or something like that, so he didn't have to be too close in case Mike snapped. Mike can be like a tiger in the wild, man. When Jake Paul has like a long face, and his beard makes it look even longer because how he grows it so long. So Mike has quite a target, and when Mike hits him, man, if he clips his chin while, let's say, Jake Paul's mouth is open, he can break his jaw. Jake maybe should have taken Hasim Rockman Jr. I know they sparred, but he might have wanted to take him before Mike Tyson. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I bet people even in Jake Paul's camp were like, Jake pulled us off. I forget what Mike said he was weighing when he was on the Pound for Pound podcast. That's the thing too. I wonder who's going to come in heavier, Jake Paul or Mike Tyson. It's not that much of a height advantage either for Jake Paul. And just because you're taller doesn't mean you have the longer arms either. Armpit to fist. That's how they should measure. That's what HBO did. But when they measure like this, you're getting the back and the wingspan, and that doesn't necessarily mean you have the longer reach, like I always say. Armpit to fist is the correct measurement for a reach. It's like some things in boxing they just been doing since the beginning, and they're stuck in their ways and they want to change it. A lot of old wives' tales in boxing too. Like boxers shouldn't lift weights. Yeah, they should. Also, running these 6 mile marathons ain't necessarily too great either because it's a controlled pace. Boxing is a lot of fast, slow, fast, slow. So you should do sprints, stop, go at different speeds, but just this slow, controlled pace ain't really doing much for you. Maybe good psychologically. Y'all make sure you hit that thumbs up. You wish to donate, like I said, to the J Roos Theory. The Cash App is $JROOS33. Thank you. Guess my pugilism planet is taking it in for the night. Who'd y'all vote for last night? Or you got tears of joy today or tears of what's it, the agony of defeat? It's always good to run outside in all types of weather, hot or cold, any season. It can be good for the mind to build up. You know, it's good for the stamina. But I know dudes like Lennox Lewis when he first started, he would run like 6 miles and stuff. Then later on, he said he would do timed running, like run for an hour. And I used to run for an hour, and it was that control pace stuff. So maybe you should mix it up. Maybe you should do some long distance running and then some days do sprints. So maybe you're ready for anything that you face in the ring. But no matter how many sit-ups Jake Paul does, you can't train your ribs to take a body shot from Mike Tyson, man. That's gonna feel like he got hit with an aluminum bat. I think the fight is only 8 rounds too, so it's gonna be. I hope it doesn't go by too fast unless it's a knockout. I don't want to see a decision. It's 2 minute rounds. I think it's 8 2 minute rounds and 8 rounds. I wish we could at least get 10 rounds. I remember there were talks years ago of Mike Tyson fighting one of the um, Paul brothers. I thought it was gonna be Logan at the time. Mike would have destroyed Logan, no question. Jake's a different animal. Jake's a lot better fighter than Logan Paul. Different league. But yeah, I get around on these YouTube streets, been on a lot of platforms. Like I said, Andrew Tucker World, Counterpunch Boxing News, Boxing Wave, Dusty Vision TV, um, Boxing on the Edge, Tony's Reviews. Shout out to Puro too. Y'all go subscribe to Puro. Forgetting the other platform I've been on. There's another one where they be going at it. I forget what it's called. Oh, Rap Star Boxing. I've been on there too, man. They be going at it. I wish Mr. Boxing Today too would come back, man. I'd like his take on all these fights that have taken place. I know he was watching Mayweather almost KO leaning, almost KO in the fight. On the Logan fight, yeah. Mayweather almost KO'd Logan in their fight. Yeah, he did. He did, man. And if Mayweather was about to KO Logan, what you think Iron Mike would have done? And I think Mike Tyson's build actually helps him, especially in the heavyweight division, because a lot of these guys, like say he fights a real tall guy other than Lennox Lewis, he's got the advantage in a sense because he can make himself a small target. These other guys have a lot of real estate to hit. He's got a lot of room, like on a Tyson Fury, he got a lot of places he can go. And Mike's just stocky and thick, man. So being like 6'5" and above is not always a great thing, especially if you don't know how to use your height or your reach. And I see a lot of these real tall guys, if they're fighting a shorter guy, they duck. It's like you just took away your advantage. Or if you're 250 and you're throwing arm punches, what's the point of winning 250? Got to know how to put your weight into your punches. Got to swing from the legs up. All starts from the ground up. If West Coast Cam is watching this, I wish he'd hop on, man. That dude was saying some crazy stuff the other night. Didn't know what he was talking about, you know. When he was talking about Christianity, he was being disrespectful. Wish I had been on the live stream. He would have got checked with the quickness. I know what I'm talking about. I remember I talked to him years ago back in the MySpace days, and I was tearing him up. He ended up blocking me because he couldn't debate, you know. He'd be having these loaded questions, and then when you debunk that, then he gets frustrated. You know, the rapper from the West Coast, KAM, West Coast Cam. And I don't like Ice Cube's new video either. He's trying to make it funny, but he's in the church and doing disrespectful stuff in the church. And I'm like, that wasn't cool. It wasn't cool at all. But y'all can hit me with any question you want. Trying to keep it to Jake Paul and Mike Tyson, or Mike Tyson and Jake Paul. But we can discuss whatever. I'm gonna do a lot more videos about this big fight as we get closer to the fight. I'll probably have one more press conference the week of, and then the weigh-in. I always like to watch weigh-ins. I like to see, you know, what shape these fighters are in. And by Mike Tyson coming back, I wonder how many older heavyweights are going to be motivated to come back. Of course, like I said, Ike Ibeabuchi is coming back December 7th, next month, fighting in Nigeria. And Ike is in shape as always. Andrew Tucker said, Mike, one of my greatest top 5 heavyweight boxers of all time. With that being said, I got Jake, big bro. Do you really have Jake, Andrew? Or is that cap? Is that cap like this one right here? I think Jake's best bet is to try to catch Mike coming in with the overhand right or uppercut. But Mike is so fast, it's going to be hard to try to time that. And you got to hit Tyson with a shot he don't see. And Mike takes a great punch. I mean, this dude was getting beat all around the ring by Razor Ruddock, who he beat twice. He's been fought Lennox Lewis, Holyfield lost, but Mike don't just go down from one shot unless it's like way deep into the fight. So, you know, for Jake Paul to be able to hit Mike with something that just shocks his system is slim to none, and Slim's out of town. Shout out to Don King. He used to say that. Slim and none, and Slim's out of town. So that leaves you with none. Do I have to spell it out for you? Thanks for coming through, Andrew. Like I said, go check out Andrew's new rap video he posted on his platform, Andrew Tucker World. You won't be disappointed. Andrew holding it down out there in Florida. We're gonna have to meet up again soon, man. I enjoyed seeing you when you came through. Good people, man. Shout out to your mom. Shout out to your daughter. Shout out to the whole Andrew Tucker world. Shout out to the UK. Shout out to all the platforms out there putting in work, letting us know breaking news. Oh yeah, I did a video today. Breaking news, Conor Benn cleared of all doping charges. So that's big news. But he's fought. So it's like, I thought you couldn't fight till you were cleared, but he's already had fights. And he said he's against, that kind of thing, using drugs, and he wants a clean sport. But to me, he just hasn't looked the same since before the charges. So I don't know. I remember Alistair Overeem in the UFC. Once he got accused, he never looked the same. Alistair Overeem didn't even look the same physically once he got off the stuff. So I don't know what's going on. I don't know why it took 2 years to get Conor Ben off this. So it's a lot of funny business in combat sports, a lot of funny business in sports in general. Look how the Kansas City Chiefs seem to get favored by the refs all the time. I've seen a lot of funny things about it too. Like one video I saw was a Chiefs fan opening a gift. It says he takes out his new Kansas City jersey, and it was a ref's jersey. Then it said it had a video saying that the Kansas City Chiefs have come to an agreement, an extension. I think it was worth 750 million with the refs. The NFL has become the WWE on grass. But I think I'm going to I'll say San Diego Chargers versus the Atlanta Falcons game next month. So that should be fun. Hopefully I'll get some videos out like I did 2 years ago when the Chargers won on the last play of the game by kicking a field goal. Shout out to Jim Harbaugh, the head coach, Justin Herbert, Khalil Mack. I think he's a little injured. Hope he comes back. Even shout out to Joey Bosa. Shout out to James. Shout out to McConkey. I hope Brandon Rice gets off the injured reserve. I hope we don't trade him. We got to give this young man a chance. We can't just go off a couple mistakes and injuries. Jerry Rice is his dad. You got to give him a shot, man. It's in his DNA to be great. So give him a break. Yahweh, yes, you're coming back, big bro. See you soon. Absolutely. All right, bros. I gotta go, but it was good talking with you. My work calls, laugh out loud. All right, man. Have a good one. Beeble Group. I'm gonna get off here soon too. Probably get off at the hour mark. I got about a little less than 7 minutes. I'll probably just stay on here, chop it up with you guys some more. Love y'all too. Thanks, Thunders Productions. Appreciate you taking time from your busy work schedule. I want to take a trip with me in the elevator. Roos theory in the elevator going up. It's always a good sign to go up and not down. Plus I gotta go down and get back down. Roos theory. Entertainment, me on the elevator. What more did you ask for? Bars. Nice view up here. I'm way up, y'all. You see that? Not way up, but up nonetheless. Big bro, we going live on your channel, big bro. Let's do it for the fight, for the culture. Talk to him, Andrew. Talk to him. Let him know what it is. Yeah, we gotta go live for that Jake Paul fight, man. Yeah, we got to go live for that fight, man. I don't think Netflix is doing no pay-per-view either. I don't think they're doing no pay-per-view, so shouldn't be no crazy prices, you know what I'm saying? You got Jay Roos on the elevator. I mean, dude, what more should y'all ask for? It's entertainment. Ice machine out of order. That's okay. I'm cold as ice. I don't need that ice. Give y'all a little bit of scenery, you know what I'm saying? Volume 2 of J Roos After Dark, y'all. You gotta love it. You gotta love it. Emmanuel Broderick's in the building, says, hey, J Roos. What's up to you, homie? Talking a little Jake Paul, Mike Tyson. Little Jakey. When he fights Mike, it'll be like wakey. He's getting off that canvas. Not only is Jake fighting Mike Tyson, but he's facing a focused Mike Tyson. Emmanuel says Mike Tyson by destruction. You're headed for self-destruction. Self-destruction. Yeah, all that money he's gonna make might go for a hospital bill, huh? Even if Jake Paul wins, you know ain't gonna be by no knockout. He ain't going out like Tyron Woodley falling on his face. Like, that's an embarrassment. And why didn't Tyron Woodley try to get a rematch, triple rubber match with Jake or whatever it's called? You don't go out like that. All that stuff you talk, Tyron. Come on, man. Jake might run in this fight. That's what I'm thinking. I think he's going to do the old Vladimir Klitschko 1-2 hold, 1-2 hold. Not a bad strategy. not exciting to watch, especially if it's 2 minute rounds and only an 8 round fight. Who really wants to see somebody hold that much? But his fear's gonna kick in. It's gonna kick in. It's gonna kick in, y'all. Kick in like kung fu. Oh yeah, shout out to Viking Samurai, who was supposed to fight Shane Mosley. Viking Samurai, real cool guy. We've talked for hours, man. Real cool guy. So I'm hoping he gets that fight later on with Shane. I think he's all healed up and recovered. He's doing movies. He's doing big things. I really like his channel about 80s and 90s action movies. Go subscribe to Viking Samurai, y'all. You won't be disappointed. But I guess I'm gonna go ahead and get on up out of here. Head to the Ponderosa. It's been great. Thunders Productions, Andrew Tucker World, Emmanuel Broderick's, and everybody that watches this. Once the live stream is over, we appreciate you. Make sure you donate to the platform. $J Roos33. He says, I wonder when AJ will return. Yeah, man, he's talking about real estate and stuff. So I don't know, man. I hear he might be waiting for the winner of Usyk Fury 2 to take the winner and fight Fury, or he might have a fight with who was someone talking about earlier? I forget who, but yeah. But thanks for coming through. LSR forever. Keep Yahweh, Yeshua first, and be fearless. Thanks for watching. Yay.